put it out there, and I feel like I really needed to do this and film this video. This is what it's like. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I know this video is going to be very confronting for many of you, but I honestly thought this would be a really good thing to share, just because it gives an insight to people who suffer mental health issues or who are going through a similar thing, that you're not alone and that it's really healthy to speak up. So anyway, here goes nothing. By the way, I did also just want to put a disclaimer out there that this video is not in any means I'm making this video to make people feel sorry for me. That's not why I'm making this video. I just want people to know that it's okay to speak up and it's okay to speak about your problems, because I know I struggle with that. I struggle with speaking with my problems and speaking up. I suffer mental health problems and it kills me. Like, I used to be a person who was so happy, so energetic, so outgoing, and then for the last 2 years I've been really suffering from mental health problems, and I've just been feeling like not myself, and it kills me. It kills me to even make this video, because I know for a fact that I will be getting hate for this video, but I'm making it because I want to help people understand that mental health is a thing and we all suffer it, but we all suffer it differently. I may suffer it differently from my friend who does. My feelings that I have inside me are completely different to anyone else who suffers mental health illness. And the thing that I feel like some people don't get is that my life may seem that I've got my shit together. I've got a YouTube channel which is going really well. I've got a job. I live at home with my parents. Everything seems like I've got my ducks in a row, but mental health is it's a mask. No one knows that you're hiding. No one knows what's going on in your head, and no one understands what's happening in someone's head. And the person down the street you might meet today might actually suffer mental health terribly badly, but they put on a face that everything's okay, everything's fine, but deep down it may not be. And I've been putting on a mask for over 2 years, and it's gotten to a point where I just can't do this anymore. I want to help myself to get better. I want myself to be happy, be truly happy, and I want to feel that happiness again, like what I used to feel when I was younger. But lately I just haven't, and I'm speaking up about my feelings, and I'm seeking help. That is the biggest thing for anyone to do with mental health issues, because no one wants to feel like they're alone, or that they're not normal, or that they're just not like a normal person. Like, no one wants to have to feel like that. And for so long I've been lying about my feelings, lying about how I feel, lying to my family. I've just been putting a mask on for so long, and I just feel like I can't do it anymore. I need to speak out and seek help, because it's not healthy and it's not the person I want to be. I want to be a healthy person. I want to be a happy person, and I made this channel because I want women to feel like they're not alone in any space in mind, and I want people to live the best and happiest lifestyle they can. And for so long I myself have not been doing that. I have been putting on a show for not only myself but for a lot of people around me, and it's just getting to a point where it's starting to affect the way I live and the way I do things. So the problems that I do suffer with is I suffer with anxiety. I know a lot of you guys will know this from watching my YouTube videos, watching my Instagram stories, but I do suffer anxiety. But lately, over the last, I reckon, 8 months, I have suffered depression too. And I haven't really told many people about that, and I haven't spoke to a psychologist yet. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. I know I'm trying to make this come out as clear as I can, but it's just, it's hard. And it's just, talking about your feelings is fucking hard. Like, no one wants to feel like, I have so much in my head that I want to speak to you guys about and get out in the open. But for someone who suffers mental health problems, speaking about your feelings is like digging into concrete. It's hard, and it's hard work, but I'm determined to make a change, and I'm determined to be happy. Oh, this is not coming where I wanted to. This morning when I went for my fat burning walk this morning, I was listening to this podcast called Real Talk. And what they were talking about mental health problems, and how Osher from The Bachelor, how he suffered mental health problems. The biggest thing for him to overcome his mental health is to accept that what you have is real. That what you are feeling inside your head and how you go about every single day is real, but you got to accept that, and accept that you need help. I am trying my hardest to accept that I need help, but acceptance is the world's hardest thing to do. No one wants to accept the fact that they're not normal. No one wants to accept the fact that they need help. No one wants to accept the fact that they might have to get put on antidepressants. No one wants to accept that fact. But sometimes when the issue gets too big, you need to accept that sometimes it's bigger than you, therefore you need something bigger than yourself to be able to help you feel better and be able to move forward in life. I am trying to accept this fact, because I know for a fact that this is bigger than me. Like, it's gone to a point where I can't physically help this get better, and physically can't overcome this battle by myself. I need assistance, and I need assistance with drugs, and I need assistance by seeking help from a professional. And this acceptance is so hard to do, but I really do hope that this video comes across like I just want to be able to help just one person feel like they're not alone, that this battle that they might be having in their head every single day, because mental health won't just affect you one day a week, one day a month. Mental health illness affects you every single day of your life. And when it becomes too big to be able to do your daily stuff, and you get ridiculous amounts of negative thoughts in your head, that's when it gets time to seek help. And it's okay. I just hope that someone out there is like me, who is going through a similar thing, that I can help you out, because you're not alone. I'm here doing it, and I made this video to help you guys feel like you're not alone in this situation. Anyway, that's enough of negative talk. I just feel like I had to make this intro for you guys, so you guys insight on my life and what it's like to suffer mental health problems. It's tough. it's raw, but I just hope that someone out there finds this video helpful in some way. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being negative. It's Christmas, it's December. This channel is mainly supposed to be happiness and fun and fitness. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make for lunch today. It's not very inviting, but because I've had a stressful day today and because my mental health today is not at its peak, my stomach just does not feel like healthy food. It just does not feel like food at all, and that's something that I deal with if I'm really stressed out or if I'm suffering mental health that day, like really badly. My head's just all cluttered. My stomach just goes into shutdown mode. It's just like, nope, no food for you today. But I'm just like, stomach, I need food to fuel my body. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make. So today I was planning to do a lot more, but because I am suffering today, I am just making sure I look after myself and look after my mental health, because that is the biggest thing I need to do. Anyway, so we got some toast, which needs to be cooked. And then I just am gonna put on the toast. So what I'm gonna put on the toast is some slices of tomatoes, some dairy-free and gluten-free hummus, and some natural yeast seasoning to go on top as well. So I'm gonna eat this in the sun because it is 36 degrees in Melbourne today, and I should really be outside getting some vitamin D, because vitamin D makes you happy. Being in the sun makes me happy. And this vlog is gonna all be about how to be happy, because I need to be happy, like you saw. So I'm gonna enjoy this in the sun with my puppy, enjoying some vitamin D goodness. Yummy. So yummy. As you guys might know, it is Vlogmas, and I didn't film a video yesterday, so I am behind one video. But I think because of my mental health issues at the moment and how bad I'm actually struggling, I think the best thing for me to do is to just take some time off social media and have a break from the social media world, because as much as it is good, it's also mentally destroying me too, I feel. And I feel like having a break is gonna help me mentally somewhat get better, and it's just gonna give me a break from the stress of trying to upload a video every single day, because it is much more harder than what I thought, and it is very stressful on the body, and it is mentally just very stressful for me. So I think I might actually take a break. I will try and upload videos where I can, but you probably won't see me post much on my Instagram page. So if you do follow me for a week, I'm gonna try and just stay off social media altogether and see if that helps me, because at the moment I'm in the point of my life where I'm gonna try everything I possibly can to make myself happy, because being like this and feeling like this every single day for 2 years is very tiring on the body, and I haven't actually done a social media detox before, so I feel like this is really gonna help me. Just at least refresh my body and allow myself to connect to my loved ones and the people around me a little bit more. So that I probably will do, but I will keep you updated at the end of this video if I do it or not. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch because it's getting cold and my dog left me, so I'm all alone. Alright, so step 1 to feeling a little bit happier within yourself is clean up. Now this may seem like a silly thing to do, but you'll be surprised how much actually cleaning the space around you, cleaning your house, cleaning your bedroom, cleaning your desk, cleaning your wardrobe, just doing a good old clean can really do to help clear your mind and keep you less anxious. It can also be a really good way to increase your activity for that day and make you more clearer in the morning. So if you clean up before you go to bed or that afternoon, so you're clean and ready to go for the next day, this will really help with setting your goals and to achieve what you need to do for that day ahead. So this is what I do to help really clear my mind, and if I am feeling really stressed or really anxious, this is my hot tip to creating a more clear, happier mind within my brain. So something you guys can also pick up and use in your daily life. Alright, the next hot tip that I have is yoga. Now yoga may seem like such a stupid little thing, but stretching and doing a little bit of yoga and just slowing down your heartbeat and your heart rate can actually achieve so much, and learning to be still for a couple of minutes can actually help boost your mental health and to create more positivity in your day. It can actually decrease your risk of cancer, and it is proven to decrease your risk of type 2 diabetes, depression. It is so good for your body, and it's so good for your mental health too, and just being clear and having more clarity within your brain. So this is what I sometimes do, not so often, but I try. And these are some of the movements that I usually put into my yoga session or to my daily stretching exercises. Another really good tip that I have for you guys is having a me day. Now, I know if you're a mother out there watching this video and you've got 2 kids, 1 kid, 3 kids, or you're a school student and you go to school 5 days a week, or you're a uni student and you go to school 4 days a week and then you work full time, I know it can be really hard to have a me day, but it is so important for your health and your mental well-being too. I know if I don't have a me day, or a day where I can just relax, have a bath, put a face mask on, eat junk food, just really enjoy my own time, my own company, and just be and do the things that I love to do, like baking, reading my books, all of this type of stuff, I feel like I do end up having a mental breakdown. But having a me day, it just helps to not make that happen and not have that build up. And I think because I haven't done this in a long time, this is why I've been having so many mental breakdowns lately. So I really try to emphasize how important it is to have a me day and to have a day where you just focus on you and helping yourself. Because in the end, this is our life, and we can't help others if we never help ourselves. Like the saying of when you hop on an aeroplane, you have to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help others. Same scenario, same thing. If you don't put your oxygen mask on first, you can't go around helping others. So you gotta really focus on yourself first and make sure you are happy before you go around helping other people. So keep that in mind, guys. And like I said, do something for you. So for me, baking treats, baking goodies, baking clean and healthy food for me is the biggest thing for me. Like, I love to bake and I love to make clean and healthier treats. Like, not just for my family, but just because I love the feeling of baking and having something to focus on and following a recipe, even though most likely I don't end up following a recipe, and I just go with the flow and just whatever flows out of my brain that day. Sometimes it won't turn out, sometimes it will, but that's a learning process, you know, the joy of it. That's why I love baking so much, because you can just have fun and just go nuts with any ingredient and see if it works, and if not, try again, do something different, you know. Baking is like the best thing for myself. Like, I love baking healthy and clean treats, so just what I do if I'm feeling down or unhappy, I would go to baking. So find something that helps you and makes you happy and is your outlet. So I have either baking or going to the gym. Going to the gym is my second outlet, which is why I go 6 days a week, because I feel if I don't go to the gym and have my outlet and lift heavy weights, I'm grumpy and I'm moody all day. When I go and sweat it out, do a workout and do something that is for me, I can't function. Like, it's not a good day to be alive when I'm not at the gym working my ass. I need to. Anyway, these are my hot tips into how I stay happy and healthy. Hey guys, alright, here's come down to the end of the video. I do have a face mask on, so you know, I always seem to end with a face mask or something weird. Anyway, I hope you guys did like this video, and that at the start of the video I came across as, that it's okay to speak up, and that it's okay to talk about your feelings, and that it's okay to acknowledge your feelings, and that mental health affects us all, and it affects us all in different ways. We're all individuals, and we can just try our best to live life to the fullest. We all have mental health, however, some of us have it worse than others, and some of us find it hard to deal with mental health. And some of the illnesses that come with it, such as anxiety, depression, OCD, a whole heap of other different types of mental health problems as well that you guys probably already know about or have learned through high school, so on. Mental health is a real, I've got my scripts here, I just really want to make sure that I got everything out that I needed to for this video. Mental health is a real thing, and we need to be aware that it affects each and every one of us in some way. So you know, so if you do know someone who is going through mental health, or who is finding it hard at the moment to do everyday tasks, or who just struggle coping with their mental health problems, be with them and ask them the simple question, are you okay? And if they do respond, or if they do mask it and you know deep down that they aren't okay, tell them it's okay to speak up, and be with them to seek advice and to seek professional help, because for some of us it can be so hard to speak up and to speak to professionals about our mental health illnesses and what we go through, and yeah, what's deep down inside of us is going on, because that can be really hard for most of us to do. Especially, I know personally that I find it really hard to open up to randoms in it, like psychologists. It is really tough. So if you are a friend, or you know a family member, or your sister, your brother, your best friend is going through something like that, just be with them and support them through this journey, because they're gonna need your support and they're gonna need your love and compassion. Because as we all know, suicide is the biggest killer for death in Australia. I'm sure each and every one of us has experienced a loved one or someone they know who has ended their life due to suicide, and they felt like that was their only option. I know personally that sometimes it can get too tough and your mental health problems get too over the top and they become to boiling point, and you feel that the only way to get rid of your pain and your suffering is to press that red button. But by pressing that red button, you're not only just ending your life, you're affecting thousands, and you're affecting everyone close to you. It's like an explosion. So you're not only just affecting yourself, but you're going to affect everyone who surrounds you and that supports you and who helps you or who may know you, or yes. So but I know that sometimes it can feel like it is the only way. It's not the only way out. And the most important thing is to speak up and speak out about your feelings. And if you guys did like this YouTube video, if you did, please give it a thumbs up because it does really help support my channel. And as always, subscribe because I do upload a video every 3 days. And to get notified into my next YouTube video, click the little bell symbol. And yeah, you guys get notified every time I do upload a new YouTube video. Anyway, I hope this video wasn't too sad and downing, and that it was somewhat kind of happy, and that you guys got something out of it, and that I helped just one person feel like it is okay to speak up and speak out. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day and enjoy the sunshine in Melbourne. I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye guys.
Things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it's homebound. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.